Alright, let me ask y'all a question.
No.
I don't want to.
Hey, why you always start like this?
Bruh, this is what I mean.
Because I gotta throw y'all a curveball.
No.
Yes.
No, none of us play baseball.
At all.
I actually played baseball when I was a kid.
I'm actually scared. I'm scared of the ball. Like,
I
that shit come too fast.
I gotta hit you with a crossover.
I had to try different
I
sports.
play defense. What's
Just
up?
to see.
Playing with me, you know you get locked up.
Oh, you play defense? Alright.
Point guard, boy.
Well, peep this. Alright, talk about a time you talked yourself out the pussy. Nah, come on, run our test.
You know what I'm
Wait, why are you looking at me?
You said you play defense, so come on, Dennis.
saying? You did look like you immediately had a story that came to mind when you said that. Like,
I'm good.
Oh, nigga went to the bench real quick.
we gonna let
Goddamn
Cam
right.
start.
And I'm gonna stay though.
I ain't got nothing.
I'm gonna stay though.
You ain't never talked yourself out no pussy. Cap.
Count.
That just sounded like you didn't have it to begin with then. Bobby, you got something?
Let me think. Come back to me. Come back to me.
Ain't
He
no-
already know his. Come back to me.
He do. He just don't want to say it.
You don't care. I can't do that.
Well, see, so
I hate you so much.
yeah.
Fuck that. I want to know what's on this goddamn jacket.
That's all I'm worried
That's what I
about.
want to fucking
That's the only
know.
thing I'm worried about.
We'll get to that. It has nothing to do with this question. Believe me.
I'm not.
Nigga got a shirt in remembrance.
I was gonna be like, hey, I'll
You
hit
okay
them if
with
you need me. On camera, and we can post it. Like,
Well, see, honestly, I was hoping y'all had a funnier story because the thing is, I can't think of a specific moment that it happened. I'm not to say I don't think it happened because I definitely think it happened. But for me, I just feel like, you know how sometimes you don't read the signs until it's like way too late. I feel like those type of situations have happened, and then it's like I didn't talk myself out of it, but I kind of like awkwarded myself out.
talking about me or you?
Me. Freshman year. Woo.
Who?
My best friend.
Ha!
What happened with that? Because I
can we know the
feel
story?
like you might have told
Because
us,
his
but
face kind of gave it away for
I haven't
something.
drank it down.
Yeah.
His facial expression was perfect.
But in my defense, he knows the situation. That's one of them situations where you wouldn't even, like, it wasn't even supposed to happen. It's not a thought.
he told me the story, but I don't remember it. Because once you said the name, I'm like, I know that name. I don't remember the story though. So you still have nothing. You're not gonna.
I'm blank. I am a blank.
Okay.
And then this nigga over here talking about, oh, it's never happened.
What?
Oh,
Ain't happened to me either. That's what we don't.
Tell me a story about one time a girl talked to herself out some meat.
I don't know.
How much time we got?
I was about to say, I mean,
we're gonna get a story out of one of y'all.
Not on camera, you know.
Damn. You ain't even on camera.
It's close
it's
enough.
close enough.
Alright. Well, in that case, since one guy's cap and one guy just don't really want to share, it must be one of them. When we on camera, I'm asked about this, but we'll get to that later.
This nigga trying to get me murdered.
Basically. Facts. Alright, y'all, what's up, man? It's episode 19, DUI The Podcast. It's your guy that you didn't ask to be here, but I showed up anyway. What's happening? On the right of me,
Bro, it's your house.
that doesn't mean you asked me to be here. On the right of me,
Kay, did you ask him to leave?
No.
You know you always
What
can.
you talking about, bro? Nah, she can't now. I mean, she can, but it's gonna cost money.
facts. To the right of me for his second episode, we have Cameron.
Don't
Blake.
like that.
And on the left of me, we got DaBaby security. You know what I mean? The man that taught Kirk everything he knows.
Listen, I'm just gonna come in here with like a whole casual fit, my glasses on, and y'all not gonna talk about me like this.
Alright, man.
Please do that.
Let's get straight to the shits, okay? All I want to know.
I just want to know why can't I get my name back? Why?
You gotta earn that shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I gotta go back for 2 episodes.
My nigga,
That was last episode, number 2.
If you get 11
what
of
episode is this again?
19.
19, right? So that means you was that other guy, cause
Yeah.
now he gone now
Yeah.
for 17 episodes.
Bring back number 11.
Please.
I don't want to go by Cameron. I feel slow.
Well,
Cameron,
so-
please. Cameron, please. Like, come on
Relax.
now. Like,
You know how I feel about that
we
shit.
talked about this all
No, I don't.
man. You gotta
I just met you a week ago.
come on, bro. We talked about this.
It's go into it. It's okay.
You know what I'm saying? You even got your hood on. Like, get right.
Alright, so another quick question.
Cam don't take his hood off. Like, Cam never take his hood off. Like, you tripping.
Wow.
Come on, no.
Oh,
How did you let DaBaby knock that man from concessions to the lanes?
How? Please tell us. Bruh, you
That
struck
ma-
first.
That man was about to pick up a ball to swing, and then you knocked him into the pins.
And then you would let your homeboy go and hold him up.
First of all, I didn't do anything. That I didn't get paid to do.
Then he didn't get paid to do it.
Okay.
I didn't do anything.
Okay.
That I didn't get paid to do.
Right.
You just doing your job.
Hey, listen, you know what I'm
So
saying?
you don't get fired.
Okay, Bill straight.
Beast mode.
Facts. He not. Hey, Bobby.
Nah,
he
I
not
need your
want to lose
reference
his.
too.
He not want to lose his job.
Yes. So she ain't got to put the whole thing.
Facts.
Oh, that's what you do.
But for real though, like I see a lot of people on social on like my Facebook timeline. Oh, how do y'all respect what DaBaby did? And oh, this ain't you're supposed to be a one-on-one. Who the fuck said that? Show me where DaBaby said,
Hey,
I would like to have a one-on-one squabble with you.
all I'm saying is, if we have beef in any type of manner, and not me, but you are making all these videos or whatever, like on site, alright, cool.
Yes.
So whoever I'm with, if they feel that way, then it's still on site when you see me. So
Right.
if you see me with my brothers, you see me with my family, or you see me with niggas I be with, just know it's still on site either way.
Facts.
Because you put me up to my guard. Now we both looking over our shoulders for each other. You feel me? That's how that work. I don't think he understood that.
But I'm just saying.
And he the
like,
one that put it out there.
Yeah, he really didn't.
If a nigga paying me like real money,
Facts.
bruh, ain't no one-on-ones.
And
I
it's
don't give a fuck if he is winning.
At all. I'm getting
cause-
I'm getting my kick in.
Cause we're not talking about like, oh, just hearing that. Baby been running with security.
Yeah.
Now he'll still, do what he got to do.
Doing shit.
But he's smart. As a rapper, you should have security. I don't give a fuck about that. Oh, I'm a real nigga. I don't- That's how shit happens. This man got security for a
He
reason.
real dead, nigga.
Facts.
I mean, technically everything did, so.
I mean, fortunately, everyone that doesn't have security
But
doesn't.
Gates
Have
also don't be out here just beefing with niggas. either.
this is true.
He don't.
He be on some real tranquility shit in the
Yeah,
past like
now.
year or two.
No.
Yeah, now, but I'm just saying, like, in general, he ain't never just, he don't move
He more
as
about his money
reckless
than
as the
anything, but
rest of
he one of
Yeah.
those people that he like call people out for shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, dang, nobody coming for him. But like I said, he been on a more peaceful
Yeah.
Yeah.
path.
Either way,
Yeah,
everyone knows DaBaby has security as he should. So like, if you talking about on site, outside, I know LA is a major city, but LA still ain't but so big. These rappers literally be within 20 minutes of each other talking about on site.
Bro, no, ain't no city big enough for you just not to run into
somebody.
Like, you're gonna run into these people. Like,
I run into people that, like, these people, like, I'm cool with now that I was beefing with, like, 10 years ago. Like, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, you gonna see these people eventually.
And you been beefing with this nigga for 15 days.
Are you gonna keep that same energy no matter what?
That nigga energy bar got depleted.
That depends on the person.
Life got depleted.
You know on Tekken when Paul got that one move where he just...
Yeah, I used to use it all the time. Time perfectly.
Facts. And then after you hit him, you can run this, stomp on real quick. But yeah, like literally,
I know exactly what you're talking about. That's why it's so funny.
Baby literally seen him and was just like, "Bow!" All you heard was.
The thing is, what I don't understand is, if you were the person that said on site, how are you not prepared when you seen, even if you expect to get jumped?
Because I think he felt like Baby was never gonna catch him in LA.
It don't matter.
That's stupid. Nigga, you said on site. Your eyes work, don't they?
Yeah.
Nigga said on site, and then out of nowhere it was POP holding
and
down.
then you got caught lacking in one of the most public of places.
He really
like, he didn't catch you at no party. Nigga, he was at the bowling alley.
And it was
all
funny.
that space.
And this is how I see it. Like, if I feel like it's like on site, and let me say like I'm her brother or whatever. As soon as I see him, even if he got his security, let's go ahead and rush.
Yeah.
He gonna see me eventually. Let me go ahead and either I'm gonna run, sneak around and shit, or I'm just gonna have to get jumped. But I'm gonna hit my target.
Yeah.
At least once.
Cause depending, if you get a good angle, you might get good and knock the nigga out. Now yeah, the security gonna beat your ass, but you did what you want to do.
Doesn't mean we both have to see each other.
So you think
when I see you.
So you think it was?
You heard what Fantasia said. When I see you,
okay.
When I see you.
Yes, I know. So you think it was Danileighs' little brother didn't realize what he said? Well, what he meant.
I don't think he realized he was gonna get caught.
So basically,
not in the bowling alley.
I thought he.
That nigga got caught at bowling.
I feel like because you gotta remember that shit was a minute ago.
That nigga just put in an order for fucking mozzarella sticks.
Hey, I'd be mad because now I can't have my mozzarella sticks in my jaw hurt.
I mean,
That nigga had
shit to the hospital, please.
That nigga had mozzarella sauce with extra marinara.
He didn't go to the hospital.
He did?
Nah, he went straight home.
Oh.
No, he went straight to Instagram.
yeah,
Well,
that nigga had to eat his mozzarella sticks with extra marinara. By extra marinara, I mean blood.
Okay. I
was
analyze that a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
But for real though, like, I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. He better hope he can get a rematch or something.
He ain't gonna get no fucking rematch.
Matter of fact, no. Don't hope he
Celebrity
get a
boxing.
rematch.
Bro,
Celebrity boxing. Security can't join celebrity boxing. Go ahead and sign
It's baby security. They
I'm
might.
saying, based off that
It's baby security. They might.
Exactly, bro. That first hit, we all heard it. Like it's bro.
I don't think he connected.
Whatever he did.
I don't think he hit him in the jaw.
It was not.
If he didn't,
he didn't hit him in
he
the
did
jaw,
something that made
but
him
he
fall
hit
back.
him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he hit him.
Like,
Right,
and that's
bruh.
the thing. Like,
He might hit him in his shoulder.
with all that.
But I don't think it was like a tap because the force behind that would have really like dazed him. And I think the only reason he fell is because it was a slippery ass floor.
Oh no, he did. That's definitely.
But he was in concessions when he swung at first.
Like what's fault for me thinking he was gonna get hit?
You know what I just thought about? You remember 8 Mile?
Yeah.
When like the free world was whooping B-Rabbit's ass?
Mm-hmm.
Baby popped up like Papa Doc after they whooped his ass.
Well, he threw the first punch and then he waited a little bit because he had to get his balance. And then he threw another punch.
Facts.
And then he had to get his balance.
So he was the only smart nigga there. Everybody else was just.
Because everybody else was just straight trying to
busting their ass.
Of course.
Niggas was holding on to his old buddy hair for balance. Like.
And that's where Baby got that second hit too.
Because he was about to sweep. Wow. Oh, I won't fall.
Bruh. Yeah, I don't know, man, but.
That shit. That was wild.
Yeah.
But on
niggas-
site means on site.
Niggas really don't know like what fighting really is. Like, we ain't out here boxing with a referee. It's rules and regulations. Nah, when it comes to like you actually about to fight a nigga, it's anything goes.
That's true.
Except for like when niggas kick niggas in the face.
I hate that.
That's just disrespectful.
I hate
That's
that.
angry, like,
If you standing up and he kick you in the face, that's different.
You deserve that
I'm
one.
not saying if you stand up and he kick you in the face, you most likely deserve that shit.
Yeah.
Because he got too much discipline.
That's motherfucking
To have to learn
assassin.
some shit like
Why is you arguing with a nigga who capable of kicking you in the face while you standing up?
Nah, bro.
Alright, man. So next up, I want to touch on the trade deadline. So that, you know, as of when this was recorded, the trade deadline ended 6
Hey, I
hours
think the
ago.
Bulls still number one in the East.
I mean, right now you got like 3.
Yeah, yeah. If it means
That's what I
anything,
think.
if it means anything, you'll never be as bad as Boston.
You said
Bruh,
that,
shut the fuck up, okay? That's what you can do.
Man, y'all lives pretty ass.
Bruh, listen, okay?
Y'all got you motherfuckers traded Schroeder,
Schroeder, Dennis.
Ennis,
I know he was gonna get traded.
Freedom,
I was glad he got traded. Bruh,
Who is that? Who
Ennis Cantor.
Yeah.
Oh.
We traded him.
is that? Cause that shit came to my phone. I was like, who the fuck is Freeman?
Yeah, he
He changed his middle name.
well,
The whole,
no last name. We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
It's a long
That
story.
shit confused the hell out
Yeah,
of
he a
me.
clone.
Then my phone froze. I couldn't get that fucking answer because I was really trying to find out. Because I was like, for there to be a Bleacher Report, this person would have to be.
Well, you know
good.
they got to report on all the trades because they even reported on our shit. And we didn't really do a major trade. So
No, y'all got.
we traded with y'all though.
Who the fuck did y'all get?
um,
Y'all was a part. No, y'all was part of the 14.
we was
No,
a part
they
of 2 trades. 'Cause
They-
we
we
got
traded.
Dragic, but we're gonna buy him out.
Yeah, he bought out.
And we got Josh Richardson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we traded Derek White.
Wow.
I knew someone on the team was gonna get traded. I just didn't know who. I'm okay with that. I like Josh Richardson.
I like Derek White.
What?
I like Derek White.
I like him too. I mean, for me, as long as we didn't
Well, I
trade
guess
DJ
Josh
or Purtle.
Richardson has a better defender stance. Just, you know what I'm saying? He got a little bit of a defensive toughness. So yeah.
But I knew somebody was
We
getting
ain't gonna
traded.
trades.
Yeah.
I thought we was gonna trade Kobe. Just because we got Ayo, and I feel like Ayo has better potential on the offensive and defensive skill than Kobe. I see Kobe more being like a scorer thing, like how everyone beats a
That
rapid.
nigga run 37 miles an hour
Hey,
the whole game. You
really
can only be a scorer moving that damn fast.
Alright, so
he
before
can actually pass though. He just
he can't.
he don't.
So okay, before we
Why
get
don't
to
you
the
pass?
before we get to the biggest trade, alright, so I'm gonna run through a couple just to get your thoughts. Porzingis to the Wizards for Spencer Dinwiddie. Any thoughts about that one?
They
I
still
guess Wizards still gonna be like that underdog.
It makes sense for Dallas just
for-
because of Porzingis' health.
Yeah.
Like
It does
they,
not.
I still
they
feel
still
like-
haven't been able to figure out how to
Unless
use
they
him
buy
with Luka.
Yeah, I was saying unless they
Yeah.
buy Dinwiddie out, he's a great scorer and actually he can control the ball for whenever Luka is at the end or off the court.
I'm interested to see how they're gonna play him because
Me too.
Spencer and Luka are both big points. You know, Spencer's like 6'6", Luka's like 6'8".
But they're
so
actually
I'm
playing-
interested to
that's what
see
I'm
how
saying,
that's gonna
Luka-
work.
But they can both play off.
And that's why I want to see how that's gonna work.
So, yeah.
Because Luka was not passing the ball to Porzingis.
Nah.
Like I didn't believe it till I really started seeing all this different shit. I said,
Like-
"Damn,
Like he ain't fuck with that nigga at all.
bruh." Okay, Kings Pacers. With the Kings Pacers, what Tyrese Halliburton and Buddy Hield are in Indiana.
Yeah.
DeMontez
Sabonis.
Sabonis.
Buddy Hill got traded.
Yeah.
I know, Halliburton did.
Yeah, and the Kings got Sabonis
Shout out
and
Sabonis, double in the
On
win.
his first game.
bruh, and he's in his first All-Star game this year. Sabonis is
He's
nice.
actually like,
I
Bruh.
don't, even,
Yeah,
I don't
he's
even
so good.
understand like. Well, I mean that's easily like when you trade away your best people, you got that's like we rebuild.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what it was.
Like that's all it. That I hope that's what it is. Like
'Cause it makes
otherwise,
no
it
sense.
just don't make sense.
Yeah. Okay, so a team that they have no choice at this point but to go
But to-
full
on
rebuild.
Are you talking about Portland?
Yes. They traded CJ McCollum to the Pelicans, which I like that for the Pelicans.
Of
But
course.
the Blazers, After doing that
Makes
and
no
trading
sense.
Covington and Powell,
Right.
you gotta trade Dame.
You have to.
You have to. This summer, you
Right,
gotta
right,
trade
point.
him.
Basically, gotta get as many picks as you can, fam.
Yeah, let that man go.
Yes.
Let him go. At this point, I almost don't care to what team. Keyword almost. I just want to go to a team that he can at least have a chance. He ain't got to go to a top 3 team, but maybe put him on like a number 7, and then adding him can
Boost them up.
something.
But you
But
gotta
damn.
besides LA, both LAs at that,
Yeah.
who really needs a Dame? Not a point guard, but a Dame.
Well,
Because you
before
gotta think, he's not just a distributor. He's a heavy scorer. So you can't just put him with other heavy scorers that want the ball.
who's Toronto's point guard?
Van Vliet.
Fred VanVleet.
Never mind.
It won't
Yeah, I
work.
was gonna say nah. That'd be.
It would.
I'm trying to think of like some
Better
top
than
8 teams. Let's see. Okay, so obviously Charlotte got LaMelo. Y'all got Lonzo. Who else is in
I
that
wanted
top
Dame at
8?
1.2.
Oh,
I got Lonzo.
Milwaukee.
Everything started lining up.
Nick-
I was like, oh, no.
Damon, and Giannis. That could
I don't see that. I mean, I would like it
What
for
team?
Dame.
from Milwaukee.
Bucks. I would like it for
Drew
Dame, but
Like, yeah, nah, that's gonna
Drew
mess
Holiday
up.
two-way.
Yeah, they got Drew, and Drew
Right.
is like a lockdown point guard. So
yeah.
I locked
I
out.
love Dame, but I refuse,
I
to
refuse,
give up
yeah.
this
I'm not
first
giving up
team
Drew
all
Holiday.
defense
Yeah.
caliber point guard.
Yeah, I don't know.
What about Cleveland?
No, because
Garland?
Garland's a point, ain't he?
Yeah,
Yeah, because they're already
got
gonna
too
have to
much-
move Colin Sexton.
They
and
got too
going
much faith
crazy.
in him. They got a lot of faith in Garland. They gonna trade Sexton, which I wouldn't see them doing. I mean, I didn't see them doing it when they drafted him. And the
Yeah,
fact they got both of them, and I feel
Yeah.
like that experiment wasn't gonna work out in the first place. But
No.
now that they figured out which one they wanted,
I think that's why they did it.
I think
And
that's
once
why they
Sexton
did it.
got hurt, because mind you, Sexton was going crazy
He was.
before the injury.
Bruh,
But it's like
Sexton
Garland
don't know
got us
Wendell Carter
hooping.
Jr.
Facts.
I mean, the only
and
other
they pulled
team.
the Philly when Philly kept drafting power forwards and centers.
Mm-hmm.
Figure
Bruh,
out which ones we want.
Jabari.
The only other team
Joel.
is Brooklyn in the East. If not,
Kyrie.
if it's not
Kyrie.
Brooklyn, then he gonna have to
They
stay in
need
the
a
West.
point guard at home games though.
They do. But
Well, see, I
They
hear
can play every game.
I hear a lot of Knicks talk. I hate
No.
that just because I don't
I
want
don't want
any
him
of
to
my
go to
favorite
the
players to go to the Knicks.
no,
Knicks.
Hunter,
As long as
They been
James
good
Dolan-
since Nate left.
As long as James Dolan is the owner, I don't want any player that I like to go to the Knicks. I just don't.
That makes sense.
Like,
Like, I hate Rose. I really, bro. I don't even look up Rose no more. Like, I need him to go to another team. I cannot stand the Knicks.
facts. Know what? What about Minnesota?
So fuck D'Angelo Russell.
exactly.
He was already in trade talks this year, so yes.
Nah.
Yes, he was.
No, I'm saying that's not going.
Why not? You don't think
A
Dame
trade for
and
trade?
Cat? Well, it would be more, but
I can't.
But I don't think Cat early enough to play with Dame.
He not. Right,
Like,
he
that's
had Jimmy
gonna,
Butler.
That's gonna be a whole nother Jimmy Butler
Buxton, Jimmy
situation.
Butler.
That's
Like,
what I mean. Like
Jimmy
he,
Butler just broke up poor. Like Dame was from the streets.
yeah, like that's what I mean though. Like literally, you're putting
He wouldn't make Cat demand a trade.
yes, like, bro. It didn't work with Jimmy Butler, and bro, it's not gonna work.
yeah. Okay, so we was talking about it earlier in the group chat. Nets, 76ers. Now, I just
I
want
like
to.
this one.
All I wanted, the main thing for me was, get Ben Simmons out of there. Y'all are wasting a prime Embiid who is a top 3 MVP candidate right now for me.
I don't know.
And they needed to do something. At the end of the day, something. So for those, if you're under a rock, Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, Andre Drummond,
And 2 first-round picks.
a 2022 first and a 2027 for Harden and Paul Millsap. So I like it for both teams. I like it a little more for Philly for the
I
immediate.
love it for Philly.
Yes.
I like it more for Brooklyn because I don't think Philly gonna win the championship in the next 2 years.
Oh no, not at all.
And that's what
It's possible now.
But that's the issue. That's what you made that trade for. Philly not beating the Suns. Philly not beating the Suns.
It's the Suns. It's a Chris Paul team. He'll find a way to lose.
I don't think it's gonna be the Suns in the final. I think it's gonna be Golden
They're
State.
not beating the Warriors either.
Yeah,
I think they can beat the Suns.
It's gonna be Chicago. We cool.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
I think they can beat the Suns. I don't think they can beat the Warriors.
And see, that's the other
We have
thing.
an understanding.
I'm not even 100% on them
DeMar
getting out
DeRozan for
the
MVP.
East.
Okay, what teams do you think could beat them?
Because for starters, I don't trust Joel Embiid to stay healthy. He's done played 42 games. He's never played over 64 games in his career.
Hey, he's on pace. Relax.
51 the past 2 years he played. He's played
so you
42
doing-
games so far. I don't trust him to stay healthy.
Okay, so since he's healthy, let's just talk about who is healthy right now. With him healthy, who beats them on the East?
Healthy Bulls.
Goddamn right they do.
The
Boy.
team that was dominating the East when healthy.
Yeah, because we don't have Lonzo or Caruso.
Yeah. The team that was dominating the East when healthy.
I think Chicago does have a chance.
First year together, I'm not even gonna lie. This surprises me more with their first year together.
It doesn't because they're veterans. Because look at the Celtics.
And I understand that. But I'm
when
thinking
you got
like,
them veteran presences,
But I'm thinking like, okay, new coach, and then even with these vets, like
Ryan,
we
who's
still
your
got
coach?
Billy Donovan.
Florida's head coach.
I would say, well, that's history right there.
Billy Donovan had.
And he was in OKC for I think three or 4 years.
Yeah.
When I
he got-
seen we hired, I was like,
And OKC was
I got a
winning
team.
under him.
Yes.
Yeah,
With,
'cause I
no superstars.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, because I think he got there either Durant's last year or the year after Durant left. So yeah, he's been in the league for a little minute. I like that though. But yeah, because of those veteran presences, that's why that's
So I was like, it's
why
just a lot of Donovan.
as soon as that trade happened, I was like, nah, they'll be good.
Which one?
Like what?
Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago. I believe that y'all was gonna be good out the gate. Like
I said, like off the coach signing, I knew we was gonna be good.
yeah.
We might not have been great like we are now, but off that coach signing, even without, let's say, one of the DeMar or Alonzo sign, which I'm pretty sure everybody knew was gonna get Alonzo. It was out there. The DeMar was a surprise, but like I knew we were gonna be good. DeMar just happened to be running at an MVP level, and I say that because he's out there balling.
Yeah.
And,
So like I said, I don't think Philly got no matchups.
They
Don't
do.
see, man.
They got-
Now, the thing is, even with that, Philly would have an
How you gonna say
advantage.
just center?
That's a watch that they gonna win. Yeah.
Well, I would say even
How many
after they
people?
just
How many
lost-
people got the matchup advantage over Harden? Not saying there's none, but who?
But that's a
Are you
push.
saying, hold on.
That's a
You talking
push.
about us?
Yeah.
That's a
Just
push.
Any
serious?
East teams.
Oh.
You gotta think about Harden.
Oh, I'm about to say,
It-
we only missing Lonzo and Caruso, who was our two.
But
top
that's what I'm
defenders.
saying. Like that's a push.
But is Lonzo shutting him down?
Shut him down? No, stopping him still, yes.
Lonzo is
No,
slowing
I
him
can slow him
down,
down.
but
I can slow him down.
who the fuck is stopping Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan?
Who the
How
fuck
can you
is-
say that about him, but not Harden and Joe?
That's what I'm saying. Like Joe
But
gonna
who-
get it, but
the
see,
thing- okay,
but
but
what
who
you
on Philly is stopping him?
who gonna stop?
Who's
those
defensively sound enough for it?
On that team, your best. There's no one for DeRozan. Maxey is probably their best defender. Maxey and
Small.
Green, but Green he's
Green.
up there in age.
Yeah,
I'm about to say
that
up there age is the physicality that DeRozan can do, even though he's going to stay in that mid-range area and post, it's not going to work.
So who does Harden guard?
Question. To wrap up this trade deadline talk,
So irritation, bro. Like, so many questions.
where were you on the night?
I promise you I can't remember. Go ahead.
Oh, my bad. To wrap up the trade deadline talk.
Get so serious with a cop. I swear to God, like I'm not lying. I really don't know.
I really don't know.
I ain't even said the day yet, bro. Listen,
Can you help me remember? But
I
nah.
promise you.
we got a video. Please show me the video so I can piece it
I might be
together.
able to piece some story together before we even let you know. I go ahead.
Alright, so of all the trades that was made, who do you feel, any team, won the Well, matter of fact, first, who lost the deadline? I'm gonna start. The Lakers.
LA definitely lost their line.
They ain't do shit.
They didn't do anything, and they should. I don't want to say they should have like a fire sale. I feel like the Wall Russ trade would have helped them because Wall is a lot more of a distributor, a hell of a lot more of an active defender,
and a better decision maker.
And a better
as far as
decision
his
maker.
shot
selection.
Yes.
A lot more attacking, smarter attacking at that.
But what fucked it up is that the Lakers supposedly asked for a first round pick.
Man,
That's their fault.
Them niggas should have set up with John Wall and Christian Wood.
Bro, listen.
Oh yeah, I would have took that.
Cause originally,
a ball too.
Bro, that's a fact. Especially when you got AD ass scoring 17 fucking points in 41 minutes because you only took 11 fucking shot attempts.
AD would
If he
see
plays.
dog.
His braids too tight and he got my braids.
Dog,
He took that
AD
shit
would
out.
see Cam in the paint, be like, nah, Fader,
I can
nigga.
see Cam in the paint, post him up, twist his ankle, and now he out for 4 weeks.
Damn.
You didn't even do anything wrong. It's just AD's ankles are made of McDonald's French fries.
What they call that nigga, Anthony Data Davis?
I don't know.
And I think they could get a better AD with Christian Wood because they could play them beside each other.
Yeah, because Christian
And
Wood
pull
can play the
AD
5.
out the 5 because his best at the 4, but on that team he fit the team best at the 5 with the way they set up.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we can all agree that the Lakers lost. So what team won?
Chicago, because we ain't trade no fucking body because we the best. And that's just what it is. So I'll let y'all take on the rest of what y'all was gonna say. And that's what I gotta say.
I think
Chicago gonna win the championship.
like I want to say Philly won because they was able to get rid of Ben, but before what they gave up.
They gave up a lot. They gave up a lot.
To get rid of this nigga, y'all gave up 3 players, 2 picks, and y'all not winning in the next 2 years. So it's like, bro, that's the only reason you trade like that.
But I think it'll help him out a little bit because it'll help him beat out and give him a greater score in another person. Because
But at
Tyrese is
some time,
going
it
up.
hurt Embiid too because now you can't play through Embiid, and that's why they
You
are.
can.
You don't know that.
You still can.
You don't
would have
know
to
that.
have.
It changes up Harden's game. He already had to adjust his game when they changed the rules as far as offensive players
That's his
getting
problem.
called for fouls.
That is true.
And
But
so now,
That's his problem.
that he's still trying to figure that
That
out.
shit was
But
what?
Well, nah, he's
That was
picked it back
dumb as
up because he
hell.
started super slow.
he did.
He picked it up.
That shit was dumb.
But
man.
Harden
Nobody
was already-
getting fouls.
Because he was initiating.
Wait, what you ask?
Why? Just the way Harden. I always think the way he drove in the hole was suspect, and they kept calling his fouls and shit.
Of course.
That shit was.
But as much as I hated it, I gotta give him the credit for. I know the ref gonna call it. Let me use it to my advantage, and I hate it. I hate when Trae Young be like.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
But if the ref is
Or if
good,
you, like, run around the fucking screen and jump into the.
if the
person.
ref is
but
gonna
then
be dumb enough and call
put
it,
you in the position that they in now to where like now they're not gonna call that shit on the defense. So now you gotta relearn how to play half the time.
You do.
That's half your game.
The
okay,
thing
so
is, why not just go back and see what you was doing before? Like, okay, you weren't doing that shit at OKC.
well that's because OKC he
wasn't
was
doing
basically
that
Black
shit when you
Ginobili.
first got the.
You know, he wasn't doing that shit for 3 consecutive years, averaging 30 points a game.
Right.
All right, who's your deadline winner?
I say Brooklyn.
You said Chicago?
See, if I would have been able to finish, I would have definitely said
I said
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Because
I say Brooklyn. Just because of the fact that, listen, before you even said that.
Wait.
Because Harden,
No, I've been waiting for this.
Harden didn't want to
I'm
be
gonna let him
there.
finish his thought.
Like Harden didn't want to be there, so they got rid of Harden.
You're not thinking about the right team.
What team are you? 1 minute.
The New Orleans Pelicans, who added C.J. McCollum, so now hopefully Zion will keep his ass in New Orleans. They won the trade because you know who they gave up?
Hey, why
They
y'all
gave
give
up.
us jersey with nugget shorts?
That's what. I just
What
realized.
shorts? They don't see my shorts.
It don't matter.
Stand
You
up
are
real
so
quick.
Why do you want me to stand up? Pause.
Bruh, you are so Wow, you really just said pause. You really got
Why do you care what I'm wearing?
Time out.
Because
No.
some of it don't make sense. Like, why
I
you got
don't
two
think
different
New Orleans won though, cause like they still need an in shape, healthy Zion.
Yeah.
They really
But
do.
when he comes back,
At
you
400
got
pounds.
Brandon Ingram. Okay, but at 400 pounds,
Okay.
who gonna stop him?
Who they 5?
Him.
They're 5?
Yeah, who's that 5? No, not the 5. Start
Jackson.
Number 5.
Jackson Hayes. Well, I don't know if he's starting yet, but Jackson Hayes been out here hooping.
Tell me, you really think that's gonna work? Zion, Brandon Ingram,
Why wouldn't it work?
and CJ McCollum.
It was working with Ingram and Zion when Zion was healthy. Now you add a veteran in McCollum who can get
It was
buckets.
working with two people.
They still need a point guard.
I was about to say that.
Okay,
What the fuck is the
but okay,
point?
They do need a point guard.
CJ ain't a point
CJ's
guard.
not a
He's
point guard.
not.
but he also isn't listed. You say it like he's listed as one. We know
No,
he's a two
but
guard.
what I'm saying is
He
he's
knows
also-
he's a two
But
guard.
the
what
only way it works if they have a point guard to control.
If they would
it.
That's
Yeah,
what
true.
the off season is for. You got to get you can't fix everything at the
Ain't
trade
nobody
deadline.
going to New Orleans.
Bruh.
She.
All I'm saying is this: we've
I
seen
would
CJ in the
if I see the
playoffs.
potential.
Shit, ain't nobody go to Portland. CJ ain't enough to bring people to New Orleans.
Not at all.
Melo went to Portland.
Melo kind of had
Melo just wanted another chick.
That was
First
it.
of all, Melo wanted to get signed.
That's about
Like,
We need some.
that nigga was
trying to
at
help you
home
out.
like, I can still hoop.
But all I'm saying
Right.
is this: I get where you're coming from, but at the same time, CJ's not consistent in the playoffs. He will have those 2 games where he is off. And he's
With that big three, look, it's not like we talking about a championship
Did
team
you say
here.
Big Three?
Yes. Are you healthy? Zion, Ingram, and McCollum. Yes.
I think Zion is like 2 of the 3 he talking about.
I think he is. He has to.
But first of
Who
all,
are you
Brandon
discrediting?
Ingram
Ingram or McCollum?
been
McCollum.
good for a year.
No, y'all crazy.
No, listen. McCullough is nice. He is. But what does he really
I think
achieve?
that okay, maybe what y'all are calling the big three is different than what I'm calling.
The only
a big
doubt-
three don't have to be superstars.
No, they don't have to.
It's 3 dominant players. Brandon Ingram.
Yes.
Brandon Ingram will drop 40 and then give you. Brandon Ingram is whole live Lakers Westbrook. Because this nigga
Hell
have a
no,
30
you
point.
are. That's
He
disrespect.
have a 30.
That-
Westbrook will have a 35-point triple double and then single digits for the next 3 games. Brandon Ingram will give you 30 points and then 15.
You being disrespectful.
Like you can't.
Westbrook.
He not consistent.
But you know who wouldn't do that? DeMar DeRozan.
Hit.
She's the MVP. Go ahead.
You know what I'm
Make
saying?
sure y'all cast y'all votes for number 11 in red.
Ingram, okay, I had to look it up just to make sure. Ingram, the past
We're
3
talking about
seasons
Lamar.
now,
No, we're trying to figure this out.
23.
We need to.
5 to 6 rebounds, 5 assists, no less than 45% field
Who
goal.
jersey is it?
What, Lonzo?
What has the team done? People always looking at numbers
You already knew.
and nobody and numbers don't produce wins.
Come on, talk about
You
it.
gotta be able to kind of win a little
You
bit
already know.
to contribute. You know what I mean? They ain't kind of win it all.
I mean, it's also only been him. The only time they had a chance at doing anything was the bubble year because they were like 2 games out the play-in.
What about last year? It wasn't just him.
Okay, it
And they
was
still
him
had
and
Lonzo.
Zion. I forgot where.
And they still had Lonzo.
I forgot where they placed. I gotta look
And
it
they
up.
still had Lonzo. And they ain't do shit last
Oh,
year.
you mean you want to talk about the Bulls?
No.
We talking about Lonzo
You're
before
talking
he
about-
got good.
Yeah.
When he was
I
on
mean-
the trash Pelicans last year.
We figured it out.
But Lonzo was still good.
I mean, that's what he
But
was
that's what I'm
hooping.
saying. They still ain't
But
win.
they
Oh,
was
nah.
doing okay. They wasn't using them right. If we being honest.
What was the seed in the playoffs?
Huh?
Well, they didn't. I know they didn't make the
Yeah,
playoffs.
make the playoffs.
No.
Last year?
No.
Okay, what were?
No, like I said, that's why I said the closest they got was the bubble year, so 2
Yeah.
years ago.
Okay, so that's still
You know,
not.
Lonzo was
And
coming
that
in
bubble
for
year
all
ain't
those
count
years.
at all.
Not
As
at
far
all.
as making it. Like
Even though, like,
once you got-
count that shit.
once you got in, like as far as the championship goes, like it was one of the purest playoffs because you didn't have the inconsistencies that come with playing on the road or at home. Like you just had
Facts.
to come out and hoop every game.
I mean, that was a good.
Like I
Like
love
them-
that factor. And
Like every playoff game in the bubble was like, niggas just said we finna go to upward.
Like, bro, like that's a fact. You just gotta go out hoop these niggas.
Bunch of superstars
game after game.
Who knew how to play
after
each other.
game. It was basically like,
hey, we got such and such today.
It was like the Drew League, except it mattered.
Yeah,
right. I'm just a Drew League.
And aside from the fact that I feel like they won the trade deadline, I also just am feeling myself because from my working out before, I wasn't even in, like, this jersey still could use a little bit of weight loss, but I legit, this motherfucker was tight about 2 months ago.
Hey.
But we can't verify it because ain't nobody see that motherfucker. So for all we know, you bought that yesterday.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Nobody saw they didn't see me shooting in the gym like this.
But since you said it was Alonzo Ball jersey, I feel like we could go ahead and switch the subject and talk about.
I feel like we can go ahead and switch the subject and say I think Joe Burrow about to win the Super Bowl.
I still got the Rams.
I don't at all. Because I'm gonna tell you why. Because I don't think the Bengals offensive line can hold up.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't think the offensive line about to matter. I think it's literally. Let me explain. Hold on. Let me explain.
Nigga just said what? Nigga just said I don't think that the second highest paid position in the fucking game.
No. Okay. Listen. Let me.
Do
explain.
we have to revisit Panthers Broncos Super Bowl?
No.
Chiefs Patriots Super Bowl. Your team. Oh my! First off, you're a Patriot fan.
Can I
offensive line?
Can I explain my point, please? Okay. Only reason why I'm saying this is because of the fact of literally
again
Joe Burrow
Crazy.
literally got sacked 9 times. Y'all fucked up for that shit.
But you better not bring up the Tennessee game like Tennessee actually fucking good.
I'm not saying that, but look.
They not good at all. They just got a big ass fucking Megatron in the back.
And he wasn't even 100%.
Nigga got a whole Hummer.
They basically crank the keys are to the Hummer and say hut, and he just running through the touchdown.
And they didn't even use him like they were supposed to.
They really didn't.
All right, hold on. I
got
want
AJ Brown and Julio, and that's a receiving court that should be able to dominate.
Hold on. I want. Even though I know this
I know, that's what
they fucking didn't.
Even though I'm sure this ain't finna make sense. All right, what? Go back to your point, man.
I'm sorry.
I mean, y'all already said it. Like, literally, it doesn't fucking matter. Okay, that's cool.
No, y'all did.
That's cool. Good. No, y'all already explained the point. You know?
Starting to second guess herself. That's what it is.
I'm not second guessing myself. I'm saying my point. I don't think it's gonna fucking matter. I literally think this is gonna be a fucking close ass game.
I think it's gonna be a high scoring game.
No, it's gonna be a close ass game because literally you have Joe fucking Cool Burrow who literally this is his first fucking playoff, and then we have Matthew fucking Stafford.
Let me ask you
I guarantee you he's gonna have a fucking moment where he's
But-
like, bruh, fuck up. It's gonna fucking happen.
Hold up.
It hasn't happened yet.
But we don't know if it's not.
Hold up.
What?
But you forgot the Bengals got this one motherfucker.
They have
Really?
They have two
the
niggas.
game up.
They have two niggas.
His name is Eli fucking Apple. And he gonna be getting penalized all game.
And let me
You
ask
know why?
you this.
Because
How's Joe Burrow gonna get life if
You know why? Because he's trash.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
I
You
know.
know how trash he is?
Very trash.
He probably gonna be like, right.
He gonna give us some yards. He gonna give up a touchdown.
Give up. Like he gonna give up more yards than Trevor Diggs gave up all season.
Damn, that's trash as fuck.
That really is bad.
All right, let me ask you a question.
I ain't gonna say nothing else.
All right, so you said you don't think the line will matter. You said you think it'll be a high scoring game. All that stuff, cool, right?
I don't want to start.
How can you score a lot of points if you too busy running from fucking Aaron Donald and Von Miller? I don't care how high powered your offense is.
Yeah.
Your offense can be as
offensive
high
line.
powered as possible. If your offensive, did you not see the Chiefs and Bengals when they put pressure and his line folded? What was Mahomes doing, bruh?
But we're not gonna act like the Bengals defense is not that good though.
The Bengals defense isn't good enough to stop the Rams offense for 4 fucking quarters.
Did you not just
Odell.
this motherfucker about?
Tyreek Hill.
Hold up.
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek, let's go.
Tyreek can't even run a fucking route for real.
Are we naming overrated players, or are we giving like a real opinion?
Talk about the Bengals defense, not just name this nigga Eli Apple. Like, he has a chance to be on this field. Like, do you know who these receivers are?
Okay, so listen. Let me just add. Yeah, I know.
This man said
who is he gonna guard?
Cooper Kupp. I know. Yes,
No,
I know.
he's not gonna guard Cooper Kupp.
Hell no, I wouldn't put him on Cooper
But
Kupp.
see, that's the
on
thing.
Cooper Kupp. He's
That's
not
the
playing
thing.
next
He's a slot corner.
If you put him
Cooper
on Cooper
Kupp
Kupp,
is a
they gonna
slot
put him back
receiver.
in college.
So
They're moving
the
him
ma-
out the slot.
The
Listen,
matchup
I'm not
is gonna
saying
put him
Eli
there.
Apple is going to cover Cooper Kupp. That would be a dumbass fucking
It'll be a
matchup.
dumbass fan.
Well, who else
That'd
is
be
gonna do it?
That'd be a
It'll be
fucking
dumb for him to
horrible.
play. I would put it in my other cornerback.
Who is the number one?
Probably Eli
I
Apple.
was say hopefully not.
They're not-
I hope it's not
They're-
Eli Apple.
Literally, their top two corners are boundary corners.
Okay.
You cannot put a boundary corner on a slot receiver that's the caliber of a Cooper Kupp.
Not just that, I'm still mad you said Tyreek Hill. That man's route running rating should be a 70. You're talking about Odell, and mind you,
67.
I'm not even the biggest Odell fan, but that man can run a route beautifully.
You want me to start talking
Bro,
about Johnny?
do you not?
Cooper
Do you not
I can
think
talk
I
about Odell,
respect
too.
OBJ?
You must
He's-
not.
he's
You
one of
must
my favorite
not.
receivers.
He can't be if you brought up Tyreek Hill.
He definitely can't.
That's the fact.
This
Van
nigga-
Jefferson run better routes than Tyreek Hill.
Bruh.
And he's number 3 receiver.
I run better. than
Calvin
Tyreek
Ridley
Hill.
ran better routes than him
sometimes.
in the last 5 weeks of the season.
Okay, so let me just ask y'all a question. Do y'all think this is either going to be a close game or a straight up sweep? I'm not going to pay attention to that shit.
I think it'll be a competitive through at least a half.
Rams
But
by
like I say,
14.
I don't think
Rams
they
by
can
enough to win the fucking Super Bowl, 'cause I don't
take
think
it,
they
come
will.
keep up.
Like,
And then the
they
other
were
thing we
defense,
forget
they're not gonna be
is
able to keep up with the Rams offense. That's how I feel.
the other thing we forget is how hungry the Rams are. Like the Bengals had those upsets because like the teams weren't taking them seriously. They were the underdogs. The Rams don't look at anybody as an underdog.
the
They
Rams
want
would look
this
at Malden High like a team of gods.
Yeah, they-
and beat shit down their legs.
They
I'm
want
about to
this
say,
shit.
they look at Malden High like Patriots when the Patriots was like thriving.
Bruh, they would look at the
Tom
niggas
Brady.
like the 03 Patriots.
Yeah.
The 07 Patriots.
07.
I just thought of like a random. Y'all did win
No,
Super Bowl in 03, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I just thought of a random Super Bowl year. Either way,
Why would y'all
We-
remember 07? Y'all lost 07.
Because that year we were going through everybody.
don't
The
feed
only-
it. Don't feed into it.
The
Don't
only
know.
challenge that we really had was just the Eagles and Ravens.
But y'all lost.
Hey, but you hey, listen,
Listen,
you win some, you lose some.
I mean, y'all
Unless you're the
won.
Falcons, you just lose some.
Y'all
Okay,
won
listen,
every game that
Oh my
year.
God.
Except for the one that mattered.
But how many games?
That's not the fucking point. The point is
Hey,
literally
we done
what
won
he
more
was trying
Super
to say.
Bowls than y'all done won games in the past several seasons.
You talking about several seasons? That's cool. But
What have y'all done
the
lately?
Super Bowl.
What have y'all done
We
lately?
got-
What y'all doing that Super Bowl?
We
What have
got
y'all
6
done
Super
lately?
Bowl rings.
We talking
What
about
have y'all
Super
done
Bowl,
lately?
we
Six
talking about
rings.
What have y'all done lately?
Like, you got your
talking
money.
What have y'all done
Six
lately
Super
since
Bowls.
2007?
But the Georgia Bulldogs.
No. Let
Nigga,
me
you got on a Pelican shirt.
Exactly.
Jersey.
Back to you.
Double entendre.
What have y'all done lately?
What we talking about lately, or what we talking about 2007?
No. What have
I
y'all?
jumped on 2007.
Okay, but what have y'all done lately though?
You know what else happened in 2007? They won a championship as
We
well.
ain't talking about
But you know, the only reason the Giants won 07 is because Eli Apple wasn't on the team yet. But you know,
If
who
Eli
do play
Apple
for?
was on the
The
team-
fucking Bengals.
That's 100% true. Like, we wouldn't have stood the chance.
Yeah, matter of fact, you talk about offensive lines not mattering. Take Eli Manning's line from off the helmet catch. Do you know how fast that play ends if his offensive line didn't hold him down? Now, what's Joe Burrow gonna do? What? No, because he said that the offensive line isn't gonna matter. I'm saying.
Oh, I said
If-
that
if-
offensive line didn't hold shit now.
Nah, that play they did.
Now that play, just imagine if Eli had the line that Pat had in the conference game.
Oh yeah, when
That
all,
play would've ended,
all
man.
5 niggas was surrounded.
Because what was Eli gonna do? Run away? That wouldn't have
We
worked.
wouldn't have scored that game.
Facts.
Oh. Eli was been throwing them
Don't
more.
matter.
Just
Tell me you ain't never played football without telling me you ain't never played football. Besides your kneecaps.
I'm so glad they can't see this.
Offensive line won't matter.
Who can't see it?
All you gonna see is
kneecaps for the rest of the episode.
Whole camera just gone.
like this.
Y'all see that nigga naked shorts too?
Relax. We don't need to see his knees.
Bro, stop.
But like, there's a whole movie about an offensive lineman.
That's a fact.
Oh, yeah, it is.
That's a fact.
Come on.
My baby, no, I love so.
That's a fact.
It's a secret marriage, you don't know about.
Who?
Sandra Bullock.
Oh.
Bro, who you think, bro? She fucking good.
Well, I was trying to think if there's like a black woman. That's all. That's all.
That's why I say it's a secret marriage.
He don't see color. He see beauty.
She is beautiful.
She
Oh, cause you can't find a white woman attractive. Is that what you're saying?
You're talking to a guy who like literally lost his virginity to a white chick, so.
Yeah. I wouldn't have told him better.
I ain't trying to
Hey.
I was just saying.
Rather that than lie about never talking himself out the pussy.
Damn, bro.
But that's
Bruh, listen,
that's so cap, bro. Like,
so
that's
listen,
I believe
about-
in transparency.
About this Super Bowl, though.
I believe in transparency.
About this fucking Super Bowl.
honestly, big dog.
Bruh,
Don't go
so-
back to the Super Bowl
so
because you
listen-
started with some
listen,
bullshit.
About the Super Bowl.
Or big acid.
So that original cranberry, that's good.
Hell yeah, but
That's-
it got a lot of sugar in it because
Right,
it's ocean
right,
spray.
right.
But you know,
But that motherfucker tastes good as fuck though.
It's all the ocean spray I drink. I don't even know what's going on. But it's sweet as fuck. But it's because it's cranberry juice. So.
Facts.
So we're going back to the Super Bowl situation. Right?
Fuck no, because he might say Eli Apple gonna shut down Robert Woods, and even he would score on that nigga right now.
Crutches and all.
Facts. Hey, what was that shit on Madden? He gonna see Eli Apple, the softest hitting the corner in the league. I had to put the team on my back though.
Hey, that's a laugh.
He gonna be limping. What was that? Damn, not Donald Driver. Who was that?
Beast mode.
Nah, no, it was Greg Jennings. Cause remember he was the Packers.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
It was him who was limping. That nigga's
Yeah.
get off me, little boy, little
Fuck
bitch.
2007 was a great year.
Facts. We swept the Cavs.
That's the only fucking year.
Oh, you sure?
Except for 2011.
Oh.
I'm about to say, you walked in, that nigga said, that's the only year we lost it.
I would have had it if I would have let that shit go if you wouldn't have fucking looked at me. But
I ain't have to look at you.
I'm talking about this nigga right
He's
here.
a Giants fan.
I'm a
I
Giants
mean,
fan.
look, I could
But we been
have
ass for the
disappeared.
past forever. I'ma know when the last time we won the Super Bowl. Cause we ass. I'ma know. What you gonna talk about? This shit? I knew it was ass this shit. That's why you got your money. Okay? You want to talk about this shit.
I was wondering if you paid him because he kept talking about that shit in the chat. I'm like, shit, don't hit me up, nigga. And then you'll never get notifications. So, all right. So before we wrap this thing up with Black Excellence, I first want to shout out to Snoop Dogg, who, I mean, he does a lot of things great. You know, it doesn't need to be said, but he just acquired Death Row Records. You know, I don't know if that means he owns the whole catalog as well, but regardless. I mean, Snoop was already president at Def Jam. Now he has this. Yeah, now he's about to go crazy. So, shout out to him because, I mean, it's Snoop.
Hey, big facts.
Now, for my Black Excellence, I would like to go with Flau'jae. Flau'jae Johnson, who, I mean, for those that watched Jermaine Dupri's The Rap Game, that's, you know, originally where I found out about her. You know, she makes music. You know, she was on America's Got Talent. She didn't win, but she did go far. She had some great performances, and now she's a hooper, and she just got she committed to LSU recently. Now that's not even what I'm shouting her out for. I'm actually shouting her out because Allen Iverson has, you know, the 24K showcase, the Iverson Classic every year. And this year, she was the only girl to be picked for the Iverson Classic. So yeah, she's been out here hooping. I'm ready to see her play for the Tigers, and they got Kim Mulkey now from Baylor as their coach. So that's gonna be great for her. And I mean, she's fire. She's if I remember correctly, the number 1 guard, either number 1 or 2. I believe she's the best guard, but we're gonna see how that goes. And I can't wait for the Iverson Classic. Get the exact date if I can. In April 26th this year. So yeah, shout out to Flage.
Facts.
My Black Excellence is Method Man, who was graced the cover of Essence, the digital cover of Essence, and it's just an amazing moment for him. Yeah, that's it. What you got going?
My Black Excellence, I would like to shout out Black for his collaboration with the Mindset app. If you don't know anything about the Mindset app, it's like an app of I don't want to say celebrities, but well-known people usually who share their stories of anxiety or past times, just like the bad thoughts in their life. It kind of just brings you a more human experience from higher people. And I really enjoy stuff like that because a lot of people look at celebrities and don't think of them as human, and this brings more of a human side to him. So shout out to him because he is one of my favorite artists to vibe to listen to a lot of my tough times, and for his collaboration with that to basically share his personal stories with his fans and whomever would like to listen. And I just feel like that's just dope to me, that you basically not so much as like bring yourself down or nothing like that, but you basically do more than just appeal to music to people, and that's my appreciation of him. So shout out to Black.
Facts. My Black Excellence is Miss Aaliyah Boston of the South Carolina Lady Gamecocks. She has currently had 16 consecutive double-doubles, which is a University of South Carolina record for the women's game. And she's on track to tie and even potentially break the SEC record, which is held by Miss Sylvia Fowles. And the record is 19, and it's like, so we'll see over the next couple of weeks. She on track to break it before even tournament time.
Oh,
so
that's
like,
I think she'll get that shit.
if she can break that, that'll be amazing because you gotta think Sylvia Fowles, the OG in the game, and so how long it been since she played too.
So those older records be broken out. I don't want to say like out of nowhere, but just to be a part of history. I think that's
yeah, facts.
that's dope.
She out here hooping,
Like,
and it's to do it, and everybody knows, like, you the person, like, okay, this who we want to stop from scoring, this who we want to box out, but it's like you can't.
Exactly.
You can't stop that.
Where you finish?
Yeah, I'm done.
You mean like DeMar DeRozan? Because I ain't want to interrupt you. You know what I'm saying? Because he is the main agenda.
The first
On
time
the
he
offensive
on a Black Excellence, but he wanted to finish the show with DeMar DeRozan.
I mean, hey, DeMar is also a top MVP candidate. I can't even.
I mean, normally you
I guess since you ain't got one of your
That's what I
team,
mean.
that's how you gonna act.
You guys what?
Since you ain't got one of your team, that's how you gonna act.
Damn, bro.
They got Jalen Brown.
Oh, I guess Jason Tatum too.
They got Marcus. They got Dennis. Oh,
Nah, they don't.
Kevin Garnett.
That one hurt my heart.
Like that would hurt me a little.
That one hurt.
Like I would have never named it except for Paul Pierce.
You could have just stopped at Jalen.
I ain't gonna lie.
I could have
like, Paul
stopped and not
Pierce
named anybody.
Exactly, like bro, you just kept
You really didn't have to add on.
Look, I want to leave y'all with something.
Hey, ain't y'all best scorer like Lonnie Walker?
No.
So.
Look, I want to leave y'all with something, man. This is a quote that I believe in.
You want to make everything.
Alcohol may be man's worst enemy, but the Bible says love your enemy. So if you go and drive, don't drink, and if you go and drink, don't drive.
He gonna say
DUI and DeMar DeRozan.
You goddamn right. Don't you